So This Is Love by 4 Curious Dad on AO3. Episode 12, Chapter 6, Moving Forward. It was a crucial moment for Enji. His dream was gradually coming true. Back on track. The day Shouto surprised him, and All Might was not as far and unmanageable as he thought. Don't be dramatic. Shouto scoffed at Enji's reaction. It's not because of you or your purpose. Becoming a hero was, and is, my only dream. But first, I want to know how, and how it feels to use my quirk. I have to protect myself properly so that the situation like before won't happen again. I think I have to do that at least if I want to be a great hero like All Might. Again, All Might. He already knew that Shouto looked up to All Might as an inspiration rather than his own father. But this truth still hurt his pride, like a punch right in the face, full of pain and humiliation. Ah, look at you, trying to be all grown up and fix your mess. Where is the brat that was screaming and begging, I don't want to be a hero, and ended up going to a no-name school now? I didn't scream or beg. My school does have a name. It's just that you don't care to know, and I reconsider my decision and recognize my priorities. That's it. Giving up on going against me? What made you change your mind? I still hate you. I just decided that I have to focus more on my dreams rather than that. My friend helped me realize I don't have to be like you, like I was afraid of. And my mom believes in me. Shouta smiled, recalling the visit at the hospital, and a familiar face with a content smirk flashed through his flow of thinking. The room sat silence. Enji felt sore and bitter. After all those years of training and drilling his dream into Shouto, he couldn't persuade him to change his mind when he denied enrolling in UA. And yet, in just a couple of months, some brat out of nowhere, Enri, was able to convince Shouto to reach out and get closer to being a hero once more. He was jealous. He felt inferior, because he, an incredible hero, and Shouto's father, had all the authority and power for influence, couldn't accomplish it. Furthermore, a part of him felt as if he was being completely defeated and ultimately humiliated in a fight. He was being burnt and surfaced from envious, hatred, and confusion. They all mixed together and tore him apart relentlessly. Another part of him had the voice whispering non-stop. With all this help he got, would Shouto still be a hero and attend UA in time? Without him interfering? He couldn't help but feel that Shouto denying Hiro's career was also his responsibility. But besides anger, he didn't know what to do or think about it. I want to train you personally, but I have my hero career to take care of. So this new training is going to be rushed and harder than ever. Also, you need a proper education. Have you ever thought of vigilante? I can't have Hero Endeavor's son turn into one. That's why I want you to attend UA. He frowned and let out a sigh. He would willingly and gladly do anything for Shouto to get into UA, or at least having a hero's license, which meant a great hero career. But he hated the fact that he had to meet a very wise, but also very wicked, Principal Nezu again. The next day, the boys received good news. UA had agreed with the police that they did indeed was self-defense, but that they still had to listen to Aizawa-sensei's lecture about being careful since they were heroes in training. Finally, I wanted to say well done. Midoriya, Bakugo, Kirishima, and Sero. I am proud of you for protecting yourself and knowing your limits. Especially you, Sero. It was great that you were there to remind them about the explosionary policy. Aizawa glanced at Bakugo. Thank you, Sensei. And that will be it. You may all be dismissed. When they were on their way back to Class 1A, they met the Principal Nezu, number 1 hero, All Might, and a guest. Wait. You. A word. Exactly what Sero was afraid of when he saw the guest. He was being pointed at and called out by none other than Endeavor. "What do you want from one of my students?" Aizawa came out of his office after receiving the news that the principal was on his way. "I just want to borrow him for a little bit." "Don't take too long. We will wait for you inside," the principal said, followed Aizawa, who had just thrown Endeavor a glare for warning, and All Might to the office. All the teachers were in Aizawa's office, and the boys were back in class. In the big, grand hallway, there was Endeavor, and Sero left. For Sero, Endeavor still had the same intimidating aura, just like when he had first met him. But now, he had more time to observe the number 2 hero. Today, he came to school in a formal suit, without using his fire quirk covering his face. And Endeavor took his time to observe Sero too. In front of him was a slim kid, black hair, an awkward smile, and clumsy body language. Was this the one who influenced Shoto to use his left side? What was his name again? Sero Hanta, sir. What is your quirk? I can shoot tape from my elbows, sir. How do you know Shouto? We met in a manga shop, sir. Normal quirk, normal lifestyle. Endeavor couldn't find anything special or outstanding about the boy. Maybe it was when he caught them holding hands together. But it was an irrelevant detail for Endeavor, so he let him go quickly. What was that about? Sero was so sure that he would be interrogated after Todoroki's father saw him holding his son's hand. But Endeavor didn't bring that up. His mind wandered back to the talk. He recalled that his son's calm face, tender voice telling him that it was his own decision. And that feeling of being defeated and the unbearable humiliation came back. The only reason for Enji to be here today at UA, as Todoroki Enji, the father, not Endeavor the hero, was to ask the principal about Shoto's situation. He figured that by showing up with a loving father figure, it would easier persuade the principal and teachers to create an exception for him, rather than using his prideful hero figure. Surprisingly, the principal agreed with him easily. Even All Might, a little hesitant, and doubt from Aizawa couldn't stop them. We are always opening our gates to the future generations of heroes, Todoroki. Principal Nezu took another sip from his tea. But that doesn't mean young Todoroki Shoto can automatically just get in, just because he has a good quirk and powerful father. We will see how capable he is. That answer was enough to satisfy Enji. Shoto was his. Of course he had potential to become a hero, and they would not let it be wasted like that. Alright, I'm gonna do the outro real quick, and then I have to record the other video super quick because although today I have literally no work, like at all, unfortunately I still have my mom's birthday to celebrate. Her birthday's tomorrow, so her birthday is a lot of days behind this. I'll say that. But her birthday's today as of recording this. No. Her birthday is tomorrow as of recording this, but we are celebrating it today as of recording this and not the day it's posted, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be posted like 2-3 days later. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and end this. Todoroki might be going into UA. That's not where I thought this direction was going for the fic, but interesting. I'm here for it. I'm like going along. I don't know where we're going. I don't know how it's going, but the boat is rocking. The boat is going. I got no clue where we're going. I'm just here. As always, my raindrops, make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.